the way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here.
Going right side here, and that's complete. The end result, 21 yards.
I'm sure after he called the ball and looked up, he thought to himself, uh-oh, trying to find some space, trying to make people miss. But a swarm of defenders were there, and they dropped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Throw left side complete. That's Barnett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Richardson looking to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Richardson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get this down to the 10. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Now Richardson. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Richardson.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to challenge. So an early challenge, and you know that those coaches hate to use those red flags too early, but this one turns out to be successful.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 23 carries, 85 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Got an open man, it's Washington.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Engram with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list.
And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Colts offense and Josh Downs making their way out. And as we play out the final stretch of games, he entered our contest here as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. Now Richardson back to throw it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now it's Richardson.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Richardson looking to throw this. That complete to Downs. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. In motion right is Pittman.
Back to throw now on first down.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
A short throw to Engram. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On third down, here's Bigsby.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Washington's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
And Thomas has it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 7-7, our score after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Parker Washington.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Richardson working from the gun.
Throw left side complete. That's Barnett. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Zimmerman. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46.
2nd and 9. Now Lawrence.
Complete to Washington. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
Lawrence.
A short throw to Engram. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Now Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it's 21-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back.
They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Richardson.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Zimmerman. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Richardson looking to throw.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
The Jaguars offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Flushed out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-17. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Jaguars getting set to go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Here's Lawrence. He targets Engram for another grab.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He'll buy some time right. A short throw to Engram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, it's Lawrence.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Parker Washington
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Now Richardson.
And some room to run now. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Richardson.
He finds his man, complete. That's Zimmerman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now it's Richardson.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And this a 5-point game as they've gone to the half. Xavier Worthy, a touchdown catch in that first half. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Joe Burrow with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The Steelers trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the second.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Zimmerman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. In motion goes the tight end.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He finds his man, complete. That's Barnett. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have cut the lead back down to 2. Richardson will throw for it.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Lawrence will throw.
There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Zimmerman.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw again on 2nd down.
Richardson.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Zimmerman. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Zimmerman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Zimmerman. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Now 2nd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Zimmerman. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal...
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Engram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Lawrence
escapes the sack.
to the right side and complete to Thomas. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Steps away. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive, 4 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And running with power here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Richardson.
They're going right back to Pittman.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the... Back now here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. He can't get him down.
And he'll take this down to the 33. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Richardson.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. And this offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Zimmerman. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Gets through, and now an opening. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here.
Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 15 now. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Richardson.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And it's going to be batted down. and it will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Here's Lawrence.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And Thomas has it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Lawrence on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Trevor Lawrence.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Jacksonville,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year.
And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.